jungle.
Good afternoon, esteemed welcome to the news on Flip. I am Christian Chico. Let's take a look at the headlines. We have the human rights organization in Anambra speaks on Nnamdi Kanu's death in detention. I'm not supporting Obi for Nigeria's presidency. This from billionaire businessman Arthur Eze. And also Arthur Eze exposed and accused of demanding Anambra 30% total revenue to support a governorship candidate. Our big spokesman replies to Arthur Eze, says he's afraid of losing influence. And lastly, Governor Sanwo-Olu under fire as he locks comment section after tweet on slain lawyer. Let's take a look at the news in detail. The International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, a human rights organization based in Anambra State, recently held a press conference in Enugu to speak about the safety of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Kanu has been detained by the Department of State Services since June 2021, and his brother had reported that he was seriously ill and needed urgent medical treatment. The organization warned President Muhammadu Buhari not to let him die in custody because this could have far-reaching consequences. They also demanded that all other Biafra agitators held without trial be released. Furthermore, they called upon the federal government to start reconciling with aggrieved citizens instead of detaining them. In addition, they asked for 1,500 military checkpoints and 4,000 police checkpoints in eastern Nigeria to be removed due to the alleged acts of extortion. Finally, they accused state actors and non-state actors in the east exchanging fire with civilians and kidnapping people on highways while wearing military uniforms and camouflage. On Arthur Eze, Anambra-born billionaire Prince Arthur Eze has disassociated himself from Peter Obi's 2023 presidential ambition. Eze made his position known recently at the occasion of the 2022 Ofala Festival of His Royal Highness Igwe Dr. Robert Eze, the traditional ruler of Ukpo in Dunukofia local government area of Anambra State. He said, "I want Peter Obi to withdraw from this race, but he would not listen. I told him plainly that I am not part of his plans. I told him to drop his ambition and wait for next time. When he told me about his ambition, I asked him the states he thinks he can win in the west and in the north. He told me, but I was not convinced. I told him he cannot win so that he would not waste his time and money." Pointing at Governor Soludo, Eze continued, "This is the person we are tipping to take over as Nigerian president of Igbo extraction in the time to come. We have a presidential candidate that we are supporting now. After his tenure, he will hand over to Soludo as president." And Arthur Eze, the politician and CEO of Oranto Petroleum, has been dragged under the mud after he dumped Peter Obi to declare support for Atiku Abubakar. Arthur Eze, who is a prominent Anambrian, has said he prefers the candidacy of Atiku to Obi, hence the dire need of a competent leader in Nigeria is at stake. It was revealed that Arthur had once made an agreement with former governorship candidate demanding the 30% revenue and 10 choice commissioners in any ministry in the state. The agreement between Honorable Dr. Tony Nwoye states that Arthur Eze, with being given the power privilege to appoint 10 commissioners of his choice in any department, will be giving him 30% of the total internally generated revenue of the state. However, this revelation has changed the perception of Arthur Eze's supporters towards the respected Igbo elder, and speculations as to why he may not have supported Peter Obi, who would not subject himself to such manner of agreements he had with Honorable Dr. Tony Nwoye. And responding to Arthur Eze's statement, Diran Onifade, the spokesperson for the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has described comments ascribed to Anambra businessman Chief Arthur Eze about the Labour Party candidate as unfortunate but not unexpected. Onifade said this in a telephone interview with Vanguard in Abuja on Tuesday. He was responding to Eze's call on Obi to jettison his presidential ambition because Ndigbo had other plans for now and in the future. Onifade, who made it clear that he was expressing his personal opinion on the subject, said, "It is the influence of people like that we want to take our politics away from. He is part of the establishment and structure that young Nigerians want to take back our country from. When we take power from the People's Democratic Party and the All Progressives Congress, the likes of Arthur Eze will no longer wield the kind of influence they enjoy today. You don't expect them to take this lying down. Our candidate and our campaign remain focused on the take ahead, which is to take back our country, rebuild it to make it more a proper place of countries in the nations." Now, for Governor Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, has been under fire after tweeting on the unfortunate killing of lawyer Raheem, a police officer, whilst returning from a Christmas service. The governor locked the comment section and can only get replies from those he follows or mentions. This has raised a question of not standing up to responsibility. Sanwo-Olu tweeted, "I spoke with Mr. Raheem, husband of the late Raheem, as well as to her sister earlier this evening. While expressing my condolences on this very sad loss, I assured them that we will do all to see that justice is served and timely too. May her soul rest in perfect peace." Comment section locked. A Facebook user, Olufemi Samuel, reacted, says that when a governor make a tweet and lock comment section, just know it's nothing but crocodile tears. Before this recent killing of Barrister Bolanle, an innocent man was killed by a police officer from the same station in Ajah, Lagos State, on 7th of this month, but the situation was swept under the carpet. These are part of reasons that led to NSAS in the year 2020. The APC government promised heaven and earth to put an end to police brutality and killing, but to date, nothing happened. A trigger-happy police officer should be made to face a firing squad until the law can establish this. Nigerian police officers won't stop this criminal act. With that, I've come to the end of the news of Flip. I'm Christian Chiku. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Guest Closet. Bye for now.